It's very dark. Hello and welcome back to Fair Play Racing League. We're here again for round 11. We're now officially halfway through the season. We've only got 8 or 9 rounds left until we're off this shitty game. But anyway, I am your host as always on a Wednesday night for the Tier 3s. My name is Silverside Boy and I'm joined alongside. He's back. You've requested him and he has returned. You can introduce yourself.
There he is. I will do. I was waiting to see if you were saying Colin, but yeah.
No.
Good evening. Hope everybody's good. Stop stealing my intro. Is that TJ?
What?
Oh. Somebody said stop stealing my intro in the FPRL racing account. So that's either David or TJ. So I'll let you.
That's probably David. I don't know what he means to me stealing his intro. I ain't done anything there. I just.
And Tiddlewink says good evening. Good evening, Tiddlewink.
And Jake's in there going, yo guys. A little bit of a... This is our second sprint race of the season. As you may notice, we've only got 14 right now. We should have 2 extra drivers, I think, to make it 16. I think it was Felix, and I can't remember who else is going to be joining late. But, yeah. David put in F for Tier 3. Pretty much F for Tier 3. We're just getting to the point where no one wants to drive, no one wants to race in this game.
Squinto!
Well, I'm glad we were on board with that. It looks like a disconnect.
Oh, God.
Well then. Anyway, let's move on. Squid, bottle. Well, he's got a lot to make up. He could start from P14 on the grid in the sprint. Right then. I've also just Squid gone bye, says David. We'll stay on board with this man. This man has had a bit of a roller coaster of emotions in the last 10 minutes. Was put into the Haas for tonight's race as a reserve, but a little bit of a misunderstanding. He is now a full-time McLaren driver, so he's making his debut in the league as a full-time driver. That is a bit unheard of, but we'll let him go. So we'll keep an eye on Kachigar as we're gonna go back to
family and son duo on the grid, though. We have a few of them, don't we, in FPRL?
Yeah, we do.
Not in the same.
No, obviously, if you don't know, El the Gamer, last week's winner in Hungary, his dad, Kachigar, father and son, as Colin's just said, and yeah, it's going to be a bit of a weird for them to race together. Might be a bit awkward if Kachi decides to beat his son very badly. He might go mention that across the dinner table. Yo, son, do you remember when I beat you at this week? Yeah, that could be very awkward. But there is a few father and sons teams in this league. You've got Tattooed Star. Actually, Tattooed Star and Rainbow in the same tier. They're father and son. You've obviously got the new Tier 3 driver, Leo, the Lion, who's obviously moved up. Unfortunately, isn't racing today. As Tiddling says, can I join? No. Unfortunately. And obviously, Cattle in Tier 1, so that Leo could even probably go up to Tier 1, but there you go. As we watch Roommaster complete the first lap of the sprint qualifying, and it's a 120.7 for the first lap. I
watched El of Gamer's lap, which he's just put into P1 on a 20.2. He looked very, very clean, especially through the Lesmos, Lesmo 1 and Lesmo 2. Look, to get the car turned in enough. And TJ's just violated me. I can't believe it. And also, one of these it seems the reasoning from Squid is that his mum come in the room and he hit the wall. Well, I've never heard that in league racing before, so we're here for everything.
That's why you put something that's Brad Mason, the only Ferrari here today, a 120.0 First lap. So it just shows you how fast everyone can find. Who's the better comms partner, TJ and Colin or Gary and Colin? You aren't racing, says TJ. So TJ, wait. I don't think that we can say who's better. Because everyone just bounces off each other. But that's all we're here to have fun. As there's been an incident between the two Alpha Towers. What's gone on with the? I can say this now, but there's been. Whoa! Valenti's gone off. We've gone on board with him. He's had a massive moment.
Gary.
Oh.
Look in the car.
Yeah, I just saw Jaff absolutely destroy poor Jake. As Waving Light goes a 1:24.5.
Stiff Meister.
Boys
Just went second.
Also, does it look like it might rain, Colin?
It's looking very overcast, isn't it?
Just going to switch over. Gary, I can see you doing this at Monza. Doing what?
Do you mean spinning?
Well, no, because I did some practice earlier with Groundsy, Shadows and Lexus. Yes, we were doing some practice. And we did find out that we are all separated by about 2 tenths in qualifying pace. So, yeah. So, it's going to be a close... I would expect a lot of close qualifyings this week.
I just have to reply to one comment, Gary. Jake,
yeah.
No, that's not true about learning off PSGL drivers. For one, they're wheeling your pad. Completely different wheel game. So.
And Locker's just invalidated. I just want to put out there, Locker is in a really... Locker is not with it completely today. He's a lost child. He's lost his good friend, TJ. And he's not having the best time. He misses TJ.
Oh, there's a spinner.
Who is that? Was that Koskri? No, that was Brewmaster.
The championship leader's had an eventful last few rounds, to say the least.
He hasn't actually scored points in the last 2 rounds, but he's still winning the championship. Yeah, now...
I don't know if TJ is still in the chat, but Gunter's going to have him. And he'll know what I mean by that.
We look like fucking twats out there.
Don't smash the door, TJ, that's all I'm saying.
Don't smash the door, TJ. You come here, you don't fucking slam my door.
It shows how competitive FPRL is, Gary.
Can somebody, David, can you do an edited photo of Gunter standing there, instead of being Mick Schumacher, can you put TJ's face on it? You know, when they're sitting on the bench? Please.
It just shows though, Gary, though, because TJ actually was a teammate of mine in Tier 1 last season, and now he's in Tier 4. It just shows how competitive this league is. One minute you're high up, and then the next minute you can be,
There's going to be some massive changes, I would say, in the tiers next season, when we get over to 2023. Tiers are going to be all shook up, I think.
That'll be interesting.
I love how Jake went from arse-kissing TJ to now shitting on him. What? I don't know if you're trying to get any favours off him, but it's not the right way of doing it. Jake saying, Diamond, my new rival, you're too easy to beat, says Diamond now, Gary. Okay, right, how much does it feel? I've had a bad few rounds. Okay. We'll keep him board across because he's the one on a lap. Right now, unless Boise's coming across the line. Oh, he invalidated again. He's not having a good time. But we'll go back to Croskery. Ah, TJ, you're not slow. You're just getting the bad luck. Just washed nowadays, yeah. Jake, I honestly don't understand what's with all the shots, mate. At everyone. Cut the ego bullshit out.
DJ, I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Referring to that last comment you put.
Is Gary a changed man around Monza? Well, I was a changed man last season. I didn't crash into Eagle. I didn't crash into anybody. I kept myself.
My name is Gary. That clip is the best clip ever.
What
I'm
the
sorry.
what the Eagle one? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, catch your car, no!
Oh,
Oh,
he's out.
He was 5 tenths up first sector, and then he's done what I normally do. He's unfortunately clipped the AstroTurf at Lesmo 2 exit, and it spun him into the left hand side wall.
Should I time out Jake for a couple of minutes? As Boise goes 120.1. Where is Balente's coming through Ascari right now? We should see a lot of. I would say I was having a conversation with Grounds about this. A lot of penalties, maybe some spins through Ascari, as it's probably one of the hardest corners, especially on medium or no traction, depending what you use. I would say even for all full, because if you hit the curves, you can spin. I had a couple of spins through. There's Ella Gamer 119.9, first man into 19s. Balente 121.0. Locker, meanwhile, on the other hand, is having some issues trying to get a lap in.
Yeah, this lap won't be very representative. Well, it's not too bad to be fair. If Locker's done that right, I watched it the halfway of his lap. Lesmo 2, he was like well wide. He had to lift off the throttle. And then last corner, he was like way off the apex. So he's definitely got time in that. I'd say a good 3 tenths, at least.
Yeah. Speaking of Locker, he actually got pole here last season in Tier 3. And he had a titanic long race battle in the sprint with the eventual champion of that season, Diamond Douchey. Diamond would probably say was the one track that he would actually had to fight for a win. Was around here. But also, it is starting to brighten up a bit. Sun is coming out. It's not going well for the Red Bulls. 11th and 12th on the grid.
I prefer not to speak much about Cruz because he's on Split 1 comms tomorrow. So, we all know what
yeah, unfortunately I won't be on there as I've got early 5 o'clock starts for Easter. Yeah.
Well, that is a shame after last week, so you can't comms case me for a week.
Oh, don't worry. It just... you know what they say, revenge is the best dish served cold.
Cruz, Colin, invite Felix. It would be educational to actually give me his gamer tag, then just say invite Felix.
I got you covered, Gary. What do you mean you got me covered? Hey? What? Confused, David. You confused me. Groundsley saying he did a 119.7 on one shot Coy. Comms curse for Colin.
Who's put comms curse for Colin?
Yeah, Jake said look in the comms chat in the
Discord.
Yeah,
And you should see Felix. I've seen it.
Felix, I don't know if he's going to get a lap time in. It's going to be close. Who is out on track? Brewmaster is 2 temps up, which can put him in to maybe P7. Oh, he's had a bit of a wobble on the exit of Lesmo 2. Yeah, David apparently is going to comms curse you tomorrow, by the way, Colin, for me.
A lol face, the disrespect.
Yeah, it's got my back. Got my back. To be fair, it wasn't even you who... well, tell you what, you actually did me. A couple of times. It was TJ. TJ was the worst one. The last lap one from TJ was the worst one.
I've invited Felix. Yeah, he should get a lap in, Gary, by the way.
Yeah. As Ringmaster goes a 120.1. While we're waiting... Groansy. For Groundsy. Groansy. As we're waiting for people to actually set some laps, do you want to talk about how you're feeling for the Tier 1 sprint and qualifying tomorrow?
Well, yeah, it's just going to be a damage limitation one, I think. Because obviously, we've been on no line now, it's not as easy as what it used to be. And on certain few corners, i.e. the Lesmos, it's you've got to like make up your own like point to turn in. So yeah, it's going to be quite tough. But yeah, I don't think the race pace is there after doing a bit of practice earlier. But yeah, it'll be all fun and games, and hopefully spins carnage at turn one. Hopefully people go Bottas bowling. It'd be pretty appreciated. But yeah, we'll just have fun. So yeah,
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what I was going to say now. I can't remember now. Oh yeah, that was it. I was about to say, at least your marker boards won't be taken out this week, because the marker boards around here are mostly hung up on the panel. The fence is on the side.
apart from turn one.
Turn one, but to be fair, if you know when you're braking for turn one, you can use other things other than the marker boards to judge your braking.
At the minute, I've only used the marker board, so yeah, I'll have to find some. There's a marker board on the right hand side as well that I'll just have to get used to as well. So
Oh,
yeah,
never mind. They're all wonderful. I'm just talking crap.
Yeah, Gary, you've been.
Yeah, I'm talking crap. To be honest, Colin looking like numbers like tier 3 easy points.
No, it's never easy points in tier one. I don't care. Object fungus may be returning. I've thrown a little curveball out, so sorry if I've.
Yeah, we've missed object. We've missed object fungus.
Yeah, and a new guy, I think, racing. Fishy, I think his name is. Maybe. He's ticked. So yeah. Ask Colin who had the better intro, TJ or Gary.
Yeah, but TJ fucking tryhards on his intros. He has
I have
proper
to
information.
say, TJ, I have to. It shocked me, Gary. I'm sorry, it did.
Hey,
I thought
whose intro was better? TJ's one around Hungary or my one in Austria for tier 4?
Gary, unfortunately, I'm still gonna go TJ because that shot. I thought, what have I got myself into?
Oh, thanks.
But
even though TJ hasn't done commentary all season, that was his first time. But he's back Friday. He's back Friday. TJ's getting back into the box.
Hashtag tell Colin. Thank you, Groundsy. Have you seen the old Mercedes Alpha Tauri that are fighting on a lap of Locker? Now Locker's moved out the way and Crosby had to back off. That was all. They was both on laps behind each other.
Yeah, Locker's, I think he's got enough time to maybe get... No, he hasn't. There's 9 seconds left. So Locker's done. Who will we go on board with? Who's coming around the final corner right now? Is that El Plan? No, it's not El Plan.
Missed the checkered flag.
And
Valente's done.
Here comes Kroska. He's done. Invalidated. Stiffmeister. He's 4400ths up. And then there's the Mercedes of Locker behind him.
Oh, Cruiser! Cruiser's getting angry. The Scottish ways are coming out in him.
What's going on with Cruiser?
he invalidated out of the
Stiffmeister's gone around. There's the angry Scotsman. Oh,
he was very angry. I ain't gonna say what he did, but he was very.
I think everyone's done. I think everyone's laps are done. Unless Brad's here. But can Brad gain the 10th he needs to get pole? Can we
I'll watch
see?
Gamer.
Oh, El Gamer's going to lose his... Oh, hang on. Here we go. El goes faster, but is Brad going to do anything about it? No! El Gamer 119.7 takes the pole for the sprint race.
I'm going on holiday when tier 2 race. Poor Piggle. That's all I'm going to say.
Apparently Boise crashed on his outlap. Cruiser, fuck this. Cruiser's not happy.
Cruiser, why are you so angry, bro? It's a great chat.
Do you know what's quite funny? Cruiser's on commentary tomorrow night, so you gotta be careful what you say to him.
In for a penny, in for a pound, as Jaff would say to me. So yeah, game on. How was Piggle? Only got 18 points.
Also, I've just seen Groundsy taking the mick out of poor Nigel Piggle. Don't pick them up, Mickey, out of Nigel Piggle. How has Nigel Piggle only got 18 points? Well, he's had many curses placed on him.
Nigel Piggle only got?
Oh,
Sorry,
Liam.
hide the stream on for the chat.
Can we get Jeddah over this shitbox, says Cruiser?
Yes!
Yes.
Hashtag justice for Jeddah.
Yeah, hashtag. To be fair, I can say this now. I don't think, from looking for the times, it kind of shows that Elle has dominated, absolutely wrecked everyone in the field. But I actually think most of these other three, they were on better laps and just made their mistakes. So I feel like Elle it would have been much more closer than what we've seen.
A bit of a Monza specialist.
Yeah, so we've got Ella Gamer.
From knowing him, he's
on pole.
Very good.
Brad, so it's a Ferrari somewhat team front row. L Plan and P3, P4 Stiffmeister, Boise P5, P6 Brewmaster, P7 Korosky, Wavy Knight and P8. P9 is Locker. And I can't remember who was P10.
Valente,
I think it was Valente, yeah. And then we lost Squid for being distracted by his mum. Question, open marks.
Gary, I hope you don't think it's full qualifying, because you do realise it's short, don't you?
Yeah, I know. I said sprint. I said pole for the sprint.
I thought it's the way. I thought it's the way you said, like, we lost Squid, meaning like it was a Q1 elimination.
Yeah, no, we lost. I was about to say we lost Squid and Kachigar crash in the session. Whoever's host, you don't need to make a break because we've only had 18 minutes.
Now.
Cruiser's going on softs.
Yeah, that is just a
only 9 laps.
Mission. Yeah, that's still a kamikaze mission from the Red Bull.
It could be a safety car, so he could box for another set of softs. Because he's not going to use them in. He's not going to use them in the main race.
I don't think softs will last, or I think he'll have heavy deg within the last 2 to 3 laps. Unfortunately, this game makes the softs absolutely rubbish on this game, which is really disappointing. No, nobody thinks he crashed out on purpose. You could tell it was a desync. Or, not desync, sorry. You could tell it was accidental. Because you wouldn't hit the right-hand side wall to bounce over to the left. If you wanted to kill yourself, you'd have just drove straight into a wall squid. L can't join. Cheers, Jeff, but I've sent him an invite, but I didn't know he was.
Oh, sorry for the very immediate quiet. My mother walked in.
Okay, Gary. LF Gamer has now left the session.
Oh no! Oh no! I've turned into the barrier. No. I've turned into barrier. Do you think are we gonna see a Williams waiting on the final corner and flip a Mercedes upside down to allow 2 Force Indians to win?
Oh. Force India.
Do you remember that video?
That is a blast from the past.
Do you remember that video with Penn flipped Rosberg? He's like, he's upside down.
Oh, yeah. Funny enough, though, Gary, the last time I raced Monza around here, we had a Marcus. I was in this thing, and they had a Marcus Ericsson. So basically, some guy got tapped into the left-hand side wall and then started flipping across the track. It was very. So let's hope we don't have that tonight, because that will be a very big stewards inquiry. Oh, Ben,
you have trained your entire life. This is your moment. He's upside down.
YouTube Championship.
If you haven't watched it, go onto YouTube, type in 2015 YouTuber Championship. There's one with a long playlist on it, like highlights of all of it. Watch it. It's the funniest thing. Like, they should do it again. They could get Noble back. Matt Gallagher now he's doing his P1 show. He's no longer with W2F1. They could all do it again. However, Ben. They could get some of the newer YouTube drivers, like Tom97. It'd be absolutely hilarious, but yeah. Noble was actually the funniest bloke. He comes off across like someone who's good at the game, but will just constantly remind you that he's good at the game. There's no like, our game has left again. I'm sorry to tell you this, Colin, but he's only got 2 re-invites left until I can't allow him back into the lobby. So you better get on it, Colin.
What do you mean to re-invite?
So to stop, obviously if there's a connection issue, that you only get 3 re-invites before that's in the rules.
You might have needed to tell me that. Because I've done more.
Well, from what I've seen, so I've seen like this is the second time he's rejoining. If he leaves again, he's got 1 final chance. I know it's a really harsh rule, but we've got to follow it. There's no point running down the field, as we've already seen. All 15 are here. Felix did get into his car. Felix in the Mercedes, but he will score points for the Alpines, as he's the only... so yeah, I've got the beta test advantage. Oh, Jesus. So yeah, Felix has got a lot of work to do to come from the back. There is a massive gap from, like, Locker to Wavy Knight, I think it is. You see everyone get into their grid slots. I don't know if you know this, Colin, but some drivers will actually go on AI to allow their AI to slot onto the grid so they can get a perfect grid slot every time.
You're joking me.
Yeah, Nigel Piggle does it. I watched him last week.
Oh, Piggle, you are not a change, man. That is fraudulent.
As we've got a shitty camera angle, but we're going to go from Elwood Gamer. Sorry, El, we're on board. He is back in the lobby, and we are away in Monza. Let's see what turn 1 is going to be like. Looks like it's a good getaway, but oh my god, El Plan's got a really good launch. Brad is into the lead of the race as we go into turn 1 for the first time. We've got a shitty camera angle. Have they got through all cleanly? Let's look at the back. All El Plan's had to go across the thing, and it looks like Tier 3 have shown you how it's done to get through Sector 1. Absolutely perfectly fine. No crashes. Ella Gamer's having a shocking start.
He's got damage or something.
Let's have a look. No, he's not got damage. He's going slow. He's having some issues, and he's left again. Oh no, that's a horrendous on the start for the pole man. Connection probably. He needs an invite. He's on AI.
Okay, I'm on it. Oh.
TJ, as you now in the Haas, are you going to be supporting the Haas driver, or are you going to be continuing to support Brad? Your former teammate. I really hope you say neither and say Locker, because Locker really needs your support. He's a lost man. He's a changed man now, since you've left. As Wavy Knight has made a move on El Plan into Parabolica, and Locker is behind them. It's going to be a little bit of a run down the start line. Are they going to make it 3 wide? No, Locker thinks better of it. Good driving for all the Tier 3 drivers. No contact, no front wings going flying into turn 1. I love you. It's going to say, I'll be there no matter what. Looks like El Plan and Wavy Knight are still fighting over P6 and P7. It's allowing Brewmaster to kind of get away. We'll quickly go on to the race positions gained. Crosby's gone up 4. He's now into 3rd place. Brad obviously gaining up into the lead of the race. Stiff up by 2. Boise up by 1, so looking good for the Williams. Brewmaster up by 1. Wavy Knight up by 2. El Plan, biggest loser so far. Well, one of the bigger losers. Down by 4. Everyone else has moved up, but our gamer down 13 places. Oh, there's someone gone! Felix!
Squid's just made a move on Cruiser at Parabolica. Round the outside.
You mean
Into
a
the
Sky?
left-hander. Yeah, Scary, sorry. Not
Been
Parabolica.
told.
It's been a long day.
So there's the tyres, Clownsy.
Alpine is
Most
fun.
Alpine. Now going to be looking to be under a threat from Squid. I wonder if more leaders' tyres have already started going off on those softs. Squid, who got overtaken by me right there last season in his Mercedes while I was in the McLaren, makes the same move I did on him. And now looks like Cruiser is looking to have a go at more leader on the inside into turn 4.
The Della Rocha chicane. There you go.
There you go. Now into Lesmo 1 and I knew he kept saying the YouTuber Championship version of these corners. Can't say that. No, it's not user friendly. That isn't that one. But there is a move. Boise has been overtaken by Brewmaster, so it's now an AlphaTauri 3-4. So AlphaTauri are gonna try and see if they can reenact the famous win that AlphaTauri. As my controller decides to disconnect for a split second halfway through that.
Have you got that? This is the question we need to ask now. Let's define to faster. Have you got them batteries yet? Yes or
My
no?
battery packs have been delayed, but I have normal batteries,
Oh goodness.
so they will last. Stupid Amazon, they haven't arrived yet. Matty G's pre-WTF had no filter. Cruiser using his drag removal system. Did you hear that on the weekend? The drag removal system for the Red Bulls. It's a joke how fast.
Oh, that was
Well, Cruiser's dropped down. Whoever said he's got a drag removal system, he must have used it while mid-corner. Our gamer's now up to P9, so he's starting to recover from his position. Squid's in the final points position. P8. Locker is now starting to get onto the back of a Williams, using that Mercedes power. He gets a great drive out of the Scari. Cruiser gets our first penalty of the session. Oh dear, we're now on lap 9. We'll go back on board with Stiffmeister. He's going to have a little run on Brad.
Oh, fastest lap after fastest lap from two different people. There we go, Locker. Monza Locker.
Locker's flying now. Locker's a changed man.
Oh.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to curse him. Like, no, Locker is a changed man. From the start of this season.
Oh, boys, he just spun. Slightly.
What? Oh, he hasn't.
Boys, he just half spun. Out of 10 to it gave Locker a position, and Elf Game was on the back of him. Going into the chicane. Is he going to switch back it? No, he isn't.
Oh, he hits the rear. Good exit. Up the inside. Yeah, good drive. Gets a good move. Where is Locker? Locker is gaining on the AlphaTauris. Ex-Matty Chimp Chopstick. As someone's gone around. Oh dear. I wonder if we can guess who it is. Colin.
I prefer not to speak.
I prefer to not speak. If I speak, I get in trouble.
I'll get in trouble tomorrow, so I prefer not to speak. We actually have a really good battle for the lead. 3 cars, don't we?
Yeah, these 3 are streaking off ahead. I've just realised someone's put a drink redemption in. I don't have any drink on me. Oh my god! Cross screen! What was that?
Did you catch that?
Yes! Cross screen! David Oldface famous saying, cross screen!
All I saw, I was on with Brad Mason. All I saw is he get punted and I wondered what happened.
Cosgrave
Uh,
forgotten his
oh,
brakes.
oh dear.
TGM, you saw. I'm going to say this now. Crossgreen, that is a straight penalty. There is no doubt about it. That's a
Oh, the
penalty.
AlphaTauris.
They've
The
fallen.
AlphaTauris have gone wrong. I
It's
was going
gone
to say they
back
have to
to
change
us.
from recent races, but yeah, we have to.
TJ, oh my days. TJ, have a word with him. You know, TJ said, "Oh, I hope I don't see anyone miss their break and cause an almighty shunt or something." Yeah.
I think you might need to go on holiday to
Yeah, TJ, get in bed. You're drunk, mate. This is all a dream. Go to bed. You're asleep, TJ. You didn't see that at all. El Gamer's up to P6 after basically being near the back after his disconnect. He's been Peggy'd 18. Someone made. As Squid's now up to P2 past Walker.
What race from Squid? From the back of the grid.
Can Squid make the 4.6 second gap in 3 laps to catch on to Stiffmeister? There has been a spun at the back in its Cruiser. Cruiser might. Time may be done.
Come on, Cruiser.
At the moment, looks like Stiffmeister's going to win. Unless anything major happens. Felix Baker with the fastest lap of the race. I know how Brad Mason feels. From who?
Elf Gamer into Lesmo 2, but I didn't see it. But I just saw you past him.
Yeah, I missed it as well. He's going to be angry at us later because we didn't see that.
No!
Oh, Boyd Ross is gone! He's out!
Oh.
Is that a safety car?
Oh, 2 of them fought each other.
What? Who was that?
Aston Martin did.
More
Molly
leaders.
there went. Oh,
I just want to point out that Cruiser spun again.
thankfully they ghosted, by the way, because that would have been definitely a DNF.
Oh, David Lolface with the absolute comedy here. Will he rue that mistake from Brewmaster? That's a great joke, that is.
That is not bad from the low stage, I can't lie.
Why? 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 Are you saying David's not funny?
Hey, I gotta choose my words. Yeah, David's very funny. The funniest guy in FPRL.
You only say that because he's here. Groundsy, obviously being part of the Alpha Tauri scene. Absolute fucking distress. You just knew that was gonna happen. That's disgusting. He said that with different funny accents. Someone else has gone around. Oh, who's that wavy knife has gone around? At lesbian what? Lesmo one.
Oh.
I can't help it. It's just a funny way to say in the corner now. I really do apologise.
Oh my goodness.
Oh days, it's gonna be like that on tier 4. Don't worry, TJ's on holiday, I can get away with it.
Oh,
no, do you not know
Captain Groundsy?
bootlegger?
The captain. Oh, if you don't know the captain, there's something wrong with you.
As Walker seems to he's gonna get a podium here. He hasn't got any battery to attach Squid, and Squid hasn't got any. Felix Baker with a time penalty. Oh, there goes Cruiser. We've gone on board with Cruiser as he spins. And that's ring run over. It's like he just carried on reversing.
I think the Scottish man is absolutely loving this track.
Yeah, I don't know what. Oh, maybe Knight's retired.
In pit lane.
Oh. Let me
Finished
I mean,
the last lap. But...
Cruz has put, I'm a changed man, guys.
I haven't mentioned that yet, Cruz, and I'm not going to. I reckon Stiffmeister's going to take this.
Don't say that.
Victory.
Don't say that, because he could easily spin off Parabolga, and this will be your greatest curse.
Well,
No, he's fine. And yeah, Stiff's going to claim 15 points for the Haas team. And then Squid will come P2, Locker
Saying
with a
it.
great P4. Brad Mason will be absolutely fuming. There'll be a rapid clip incoming from Brad. And I think, Brad, just use our point of view from the commentary team. That was horrendous. Our gamer will come back to P5. P6 is Boise. P7 is the sole AlphaTauri of Crossgrid. P8 is Bolente. P9 is El Plan. P10 is Kachigahu. Looking good for the points for the main race. P11 is Morley, who's just come back from a spin. Felix Baker, P12, never got really going. And Cruiser, a very, very, very long way back as he does what he does best.
360.
Yep,
What
in
a
style.
360.
In style.
I also, I'm gonna say that Gary has frauded himself.
Is it 15? I swear it was 15.
It
what
is
is
not 15. It is 8 points for a victory. And it goes down from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to 8th position. So, it's a good job I'm here. It's a good job I'm here to help you, Gary.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, I'll put my hands up. That was my bad.
He's trying to do a Charles Leclerc cruise. Into the gravel there.
Into the gravel. Oh. We shall go. E-I-O. Is he out? No, how is his car still alive?
Red Bull hacks.
Bonk. You say I can't even turn around properly. Oh, now he's having some issues. Trying to get going.
One of the best YouTube champions. They're putting dries on.
They're putting dries on!
There you go, Gary. If you want to get the results.
Is that because I got the points wrong?
Maybe.
We're going to have a words with you. I'll have a words with you afterwards. So Stiffmeister gets 8 points. Just to make the 8, not 15. Squid with 7. Walker with 6. Brad with 5. L with 4. Boise 3. 2 for Crossgrid and 1 for Bolente. And none for our championship leader, Brewmaster, who binned it at the exit of Scary. Cruiser, well, that was shit. Oh, shit me. My fucking left rear's blowing up. Jesus Christ. There's been so many clips. Can you entertain them, Colin, while I go and fill up my drink? Because I see there was a couple of drink redemptions.
I will go.
And then you can get your drink when I get back.
I have my drink next to me because I'm prepared. That's all I'm going to say.
I drank all my drink that I prepared for this before we started.
Well, in the football news... Oh, LF Gamer's left. Oh dear. I'm going to sneakily get him another invite. Marcus Rashford has scored for Manchester United. So that is Manchester United 1, Brentford 0, unfortunately, but we move. Let's have a look. Is anybody on the penalties / stand-ins? So it was Brewmaster, Crossgrid and Squid. So Squid will have achieved 7 points from there. So he will close the gap to Crossgrid. But there is a massive gap to Brewmaster. So they're closing the gap. They're getting closer. They're just not close enough. It's 132 for Rue. 89 for Crossgrid. And Squid was on 81 before that sprint race. I have to clarify that. Anybody got a prediction? Ask Colin. 21.9. Do we need to see that lap? Yes, we do need to see that lap. It baffles me to this day. Yes. Any hashtag Ask Collins or predictions on your top 3? Give it up to me. I'm going to go...
You're going to go what?
I love Gamer P1 if his connection sorts itself out. Squid P2. I'm going to go Locker P3. If Elf Gamer can't get in, I'm going to go Squid, Stiffmeister, Locker. 1-2 off a tower, never in doubt. Hashtag Ask Colin, was I changed money in your eyes? Cruiser, I have never said that against you and I never will. For tonight only. I can't promise any other nights, but yeah.
Does anyone know if Monkey, you in the chat? I hope. Can we go on about how you call him? You thought his name was Kurt for the longest time before I went.
He still cares.
I gotta explain
His
this.
name is Kurt.
I've got to explain this. Colin thought Monkey's real name was Kurt because it's Monkey Boy Kurt. So I came in and went, "You right, Daniel?" And he's like, "Who are you talking to?" I went, "Monkey." He went, "No, his name's Kurt." I said, "No, his name's Dan." And Monkey goes, "Yeah, my name's Dan." He was like, "Fuck, I thought your name was Kurt." Just because of the ending. Colin having a bit of a blonde moment. For a split second.
Not really. When you see his name as Monkey Boy Kurt, you'd think his name was Kurt.
Well, his surname's
Calling him
Curtis.
Kurt. Well, I don't know that, do I? How do I would do that?
Who's that? Imagine calling him Kurt can never be me.
Told him that while on comms, to be fair. Hey, Bruiser. All I'm saying is that we're good that we call him Kurt because we're realistic, because we're going to get on there.
Yeah, a little bit of a smaller comfort break for brothers. It's a short race. It is a very short race round here. Usually about 40 minutes.
On Friday, don't want no cursing on my name. Well, Groundsy, I would be on comms. The sesh is called, and I'm answering to the sesh. So.
Just to let you know, you might want to be begging for no curses from the head steward TJ because he is the man that is on commentary Friday. TJ coming back to the comms box. So.
Sorry, I need a little bit of education here, please.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in the new race weekend sprint and results.
Only way I can tell you that is you're gonna have to complete the dashboard and rejoin.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yes, that is a very much of a thing that happens.
Will you have to get your quick invite while we're on the formation?
Yes. Yes, I will.
Or do you want me to wait until the race?
No. Do it now. Because I can't get off the action. If you go now, I can get you back quickly.
I have to.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna have a quick bite of my Chipotle wrap.
I mean, are they still on the formation map?
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to. Yes. Oh, Gary. No kebab, Gary.
No, I made some.
Yeah.
No, I made some really nice Chipotle fajita wraps.
Gary, before they actually start, can I actually have an invite?
Yeah.
Please.
Nearly just sent you a party invite. That would have been the wrong thing. Alright, there we go. Yeah, TJ says he can't comms curse Groundsy because they used to be teammates. But I very well remembered a certain Groundsy costing TJ a podium in Mexico. I wasn't racing that day, but I know of this legendary story.
I'm back in. We're all good.
Oh.
That lovely
just yeah.
That is stupid. That.
Have you seen how far Stiffmeister's off his line?
Okay.
He didn't invalidate, but he's just literally not bothered getting up to his marker bot. As Wave of Life has disqualified, so he's going to be a little bit disadvantaged. But again, another shitty camera angle. We'll go on board of Stiffmeister. It's a poor start, and it's an absolute weldy from Rock. He's going to try and squeeze. He gets absolutely squats in. But can they make it 2 for 2? First corner. Oh, there's a Aston Martin that's gone. Looks like it was contact. Rocker looks like he's had a good start. There's a yellow flag. El Plan picks up a time. Apparently, what is going on back there?
Brewmaster's in the gravel and spun.
Oh, Brewmaster will not be happy with that. Oh, there he is. In the background, but it looks like Stiffmaster's got off the line well. Rocker getting past L. As there's been enough. Boise's there. It must have hit the inside curb. As that was Brewmaster just completely giving up on doing the chicane.
Well,
already.
TJ, you're gonna have fun doing this, stewarding. I reckon that'll be under investigation.
As there's Felix Baker, who's gone around again in the Mercedes. But we're now going to finish the first lap out of 27. Looks like mostly everyone's got away fairly cleanly. Most of the incidents that we've had haven't really been in turn 1, Colin.
Yeah, true. Okay. Cruiser looked like he's gonna get overtaken by Kachigar.
Which he, oh, he has.
Driver.
Oh, Cruiser going to go for the switchback.
What
What we could say about Cruiser could be very detrimental to his race, so we'll just end up just watching him.
He survived 2 laps.
He survived 2 laps without spinning.
Well, actually, he's on the second
But he's now going to get
so...
overtaken by Wavy Knife in a minute. Looks like Cruiser's
but
really
struggling on the mediums. But it's understandable.
Yeah, it looks like Cruiser's really struggling on those hards, as Ringmaster's picked up a time penalty already.
Not a very good race, has he, Ringmaster, up to now?
No, as Boise's come out on a set of softs at the back. Stiffmeister's still got the Mercedes of Locker on his back end. Collins' mic a bit crackly. Speaking of Monkey there, Monkey, could you, after this race, could you do me a quick edit, please? I know you're the one who made a certain David Koshgri clip. I might need your services. As the other... as the Ringmaster's gone again, has lost his front wing. Oh no. We'll go back to the front. With Rocky's going to be absolutely spraying his battery down to the straight. Oh my god, look how close El Gamer got to the back of Locker. It's going to might leave Squid to have a look at him.
I had to reset my mic, so hopefully that is sorted the issues out. Okay. Oh, is it a spinner?
No, it's just Ringmaster's given up.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that.
No, there's still plenty of time in this race. Looks like Brad's kind of in a bit of a no man's land here. No DRS to the cars in front. But he's got more leader behind him. More leader here. Last year had a very nasty incident just on that straight he's just gone through with a Nigel Piggle.
Now, if I was Brad Mason, I'd actually let him go at the minute because the mediums will be quicker. Brad Mason isn't on a bad strategy that I had as well. This will come back to him if he can keep the gap down to that much to them guys in front. But that will be hard. And it looks like more leader is going to go to the right hand side down the pitch straight. And then yeah. It is a good track though, Monza, Gary. I don't know if you're a fan. But I'm a fan of it.
Well, if we go off my last 2 races round here, obviously last season, the season before, well, other than the incident with Eagle I had before, I was making moves down around for everybody. Same here last season as Brad comes back. Oh, there's been contact. Oh, look at Alpha Tower. He's going to have a look now. Oh, poor Brad Mason's in there. He's
Alpine around the outside.
Oh, he's... Oh no, boys, you can't go side by side through there. Where's El Plan? Oh, shh. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, this is going to be a drag race.
Now he's getting a toe off the car in front, but he's not helped him. And he's done well to back out there.
Yeah, El Plan obviously experiencing the 3 second off the start. Don't know why it's giving him a straight 3 seconds on basically turn 1.
Now it's going to be hard for him to get his race director, Gary. So we might have to try and do something. Get the incidents page. And then Locker, Monza Locker into P1.
I've missed that.
It would have been a textbook overtake down the straight, Gary. To a Monza specialist overtake.
Gary, that's how you do so. Well, they didn't go side by side for Ascari. One of them backed out. So that's not really side by side, so you can be quiet. I'll remember this. Oh, Bad Mason's gone around. Actually, is there someone else with him? Oh! Crossgree's gone around! It's all kicking off. Gary, you've missed Crossgree's overtake on Brad. What? Mate, there's so many trying to keep up with everybody.
Watch
now,
Ella Gamer looks close to the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna go more.
And L Plan. L Plan, yeah.
Oh, I just missed that. I was on L Plan and.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Right, let's go back to Ella Gamer as I can see him getting up close and. That's not Ella Gamer. That's Ella Gamer. It keeps changing the car I'm spectating on. Right, let's watch Ella Gamer into turn 1. Is he gonna make?
Has spun again.
Oh well, we won't move.
It looks like Stiffmeister.
It's gonna be back onto Locker into turn 1. Oh, 5 seconds time for Brad Mason speeding. Yeah. Oh, I would say that's a curse on you. You were saying it would come back to him. Colin.
TJ, what's your opinion? I need your opinion on that. No one is safe. I can't.
They're talking about me. I can tell you this now. If it's going off like what's happened in the last few races. Oh, there's so many battles. Bad Mace has left the session.
I don't need to invite him.
Catchy Garv up into 8th. If he keeps just plodding along and keeping himself out of trouble.
I can't give away too much information, obviously, because I'm racing tomorrow and I'm going to keep some to myself. But all I'm saying is, them mediums, it should come back to him. He just needs no safety car for the next 8 and 9 laps.
I just want to point out the last time you said somewhere it would come back to him, they retired. Just want to point
Cruiser,
out.
it's going to come back to Cruiser.
Yeah, Cruiser, it's going to come back to you, lad.
I'll sacrifice him for my...
I'll sacrifice Cruiser.
For the car that I know, so I can't do it.
Speaking of Cruiser, it's going to get a bit of DOS on Catchy. Is he going to just close up slightly to the... Crossgree has been screwed over. Why has Crossgree been screwed over, TJ? There's still a close battle between the front 4. They're the group that streaked off ahead.
Squid's in a good position.
Yes,
I know he's at the back of the train, but the battery usage compared to all 3 of them in front, he's got double.
Oh no! So I've just read what has happened to Crossgree, and I've experienced this issue as... Oh dear, please don't say that's who I think. No, it's the other Alpha Red Bull. It's Valente.
How are you looking for for Friday, Gary?
What?
Like in tier 2, do you feel confident? I thought I'll have a little look.
Well, for my last couple of races, I've had a little bit of a poor running. Like, I've not really got into points. I've had shitty qualifying. I've had shitty incidents and stuff. So I'm not looking forward to racing at the moment on any track, as we just watched Cruiser go past Catch Car into P8 with the DRS into turn 1. Well, looking at FP1 today, Gary. What? Because I set a 1:19.9 in practice session on soft tyres, which I don't think is actually very quick. It's 2/10 away from my time trial time. But yeah, apparently Groundsley reckons that's quite an impressive time.
I don't think that's a bad time. If you're wondering why there's a little bit of a gap at the top of 2 seconds, Elf Gamer tried to, well, he got too close to the back of Locker, and this game, when you tap them slightly, it spun Locker slightly, so he waited and let him have the position, which is fair if they offer a major driver, in my opinion.
Oh,
But
Squid
he's
had a
looking
look.
to get this move.
Oh, no, not down the inside. Is Squid going to do the switchback? We'll go on board of Squid because he's going to have...
I think they're going to get a double overtake here, Gary.
Oh, it's going to be Michael Schumacher and Mick Hakkinen all over again. Oh, here we go. Oh, what a shot. Because, like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, what a shot that was. And Squid is going to make that move. And Squid's teammate has had a bit of an instant wavy knife. And more Walker go to arms into turn 1 and 2. Slight bump it. Oh, who's that? Oh, wavy knife. He survived and cruises up to another position. So is Catchy. Go on, Catchy. P8.
Hashtag rest in peace the DHL board.
Oh, yeah.
Never forgotten.
Love but never forgotten. Christ. Oh dear, what's this? Why is there... Who's on AI? Why is Crossgreen on AI? Oh no, he's not, he's ghosted. Sorry. It's just cars like ghosted, so I was wondering if he was on AI.
He's being lapped, Gary.
Yeah, I've just realised that. I was like, who's that Alpha Tauri? And I realised Koski has been lapped.
I think ghosting's on.
No, sometimes if you're close to lead cars, sometimes the game will put you ghosting. You can't make contact. I know, it's... if it is on... ghosting is on, there is only one person that you need to blame. And he's sitting in P4.
Nah, can't be Locker's fault.
Ghosting is on, Gazelle. Why is ghosting on, TJ? I thought ghosting was supposed to be off today, as it's not a street track. Oh, well, apparently TJ says ghosting's on, so... I thought it was supposed to be off. Oh, Lockhead forwarded it, okay. I didn't want to say Lockhead forwarded it, TJ. I was trying to be respectful. I thought there might have been a... Oh, Cruz is gone. Oh, it kind of... It was a delayed curse there, Colin.
I think you're pushing the curse there, Gary. I don't think that was.
Yeah, it is, because you mentioned it. Said he was a changed man, and you were going to sacrifice him.
Oh, we had to sacrifice him. He's in the dirty ball.
Yeah, well, Catchy, looking good in PE7.
Yeah, he's running alright on his first league race since
Christmas, I think he said?
Christmas, yeah. Since before Christmas it was.
As Gosling sets the fastest lap as he's on a set of softs. Looks like Stiffmeister's time, gap is starting to fall down, and if anybody's starting to lose time, it's a Locker here in P4. He's now 1.5 seconds out behind our gamer, so which is going to really affect him. He needs to get back in that DRS and start saving some battery. Because the two Aston Martins are going to start getting onto this gearbox in a minute.
Well, Groundy, to answer that claim, back last season in Belgium, I basically drove through somebody.
Squid, put time penalty. Sorry.
He's pushing. But yeah, I ghosted through somebody pretty much. Which then, if I didn't go through them, I would have died.
And then we would have never spoken to Colin. Because Colin would have been like a nobody. That race made Colin. Like, put him right up at the forefront.
I think it's the fact that you lot on comms and in the chat just as hell of game
absolutely roasted you.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't roast. We were wondering if it was a silly decision going on the Inters on as early as you did, but it kind of played out in the end.
Yeah. Gunter signed me up after that.
Gunter signed me up. It wasn't like TS9 giving you a seat. But yeah, our gamer. looking to try and make it 2 wins from 2. Obviously winning a hungry Arsenal with a 10-second time penalty line over his head. Have no idea how he managed to do that. Now he's starting to pick up the pace and drop Squid. We're just in the DRS now. Looks like Catchy, or say Gar, is starting to gain, or if you could say catch, more leader.
Is that a little pun on his name there?
Yes.
Catchy Gar catching. I like it, Gary.
I didn't want to make it with such a poor pun. Because it's so obvious. So, as Stiffmeister's in the box, Stiffmeister has called it. But, Colin, look at the clouds. Are they getting a little... Oh, hang on a minute. While we're watching that. As we stay on board with Squid, it looks a little bit darker.
Overcast.
Overcast.
Reduction. So we're about halfway through the race, aren't we, Gary?
Yes. We are.
This will see the mediums. As you can see, Catchy Gar's actually catching more.
Okay, so Jeff Master has hinted that Stiff doesn't know about the rain. The rain might be on its way.
Me knowing Jeff, I know he loves the wind up. So it'll be interesting to see what the Flash is doing. He loves a little bit of mind games.
He puts 10 minutes to rain. Which is probably about another 6 laps these drivers are going to have to do on those mediums if the rain does come down. So those mediums are going to be absolutely horrendous. As Squid has decided, as along with Locker, no time speeding pits for them two. But we'll stay on board with L as he keeps on going. And more leaders as well? No more leaders in the box. Catchy's carried on going.
Can we stop the count?
The count.
Father and son duo are 1-2. Unreal scenes for both of them. I think Gar will take that.
Catchy's getting a bit of a nosebleed.
I think you'll be happy with that one.
I'm gonna do an FIA. Red flag. There's some gravel on the track.
No, Gary, don't actually say that in case people are watching. It isn't. Just to clarify.
Red flag. Gravel on the track.
Surely you could push the mids to the soft window. No. Softs don't last very long around here. 6 laps max, I'd say.
L with a 14.2 second gap to his dad. Shut up, Gazza, says TJ. Red flag. There's a snitch in the comms box. Fuck off. Knew that was coming. When are we gonna let that go?
What?
A snitch in the comm box.
Hashtag silver snitch in the chat. Hashtag
no.
Let's get it trending.
No, stop it. This is my... Who do you think you are? Pipe down, Comms, pipe down. You just watch Ella Gamer.
All I'm saying is the co-comms is still here. There's Locker who's just got past Belante because Belante's pit and TJ's dying.
What did you call Belante? Belante? Did you call
Belante?
He did. He called him Belante. Sounds like a piece of pasta. Was that an Italian joke?
No, but I'll take it. If I did, I just thought I said Belante. That might be my accent coming in, Gary.
Here comes the... now Stiffmeister's all over the back of Cruz. Cruiser, you have one job here. Hold up Stiffmeister. But look at the clouds now. It is starting to get that cloudy. It's got dark. So Jaff may be right here. Oh, I've pressed the wrong button. Here comes Stiff. Is he going to make a move into Ascari? He is. Oh, no, he thinks better of it.
He turned DRS off, Kerry.
Eagle should have thought about backing out. You know.
Oh no, I don't agree with that. That was fraudulent comment. And you side with this guy, David.
No, you didn't. I didn't say I should have backed out. I said Eagle should have backed out, jokingly. Stiff makes his way easily past Cruiser with the DRS down the main straight. And now he's going to have a very angry Williams behind him of a Squid.
Now,
Taking
you know
the
what we
Eagles
haven't had, Gary?
What?
A safety car
No.
throughout the sprint and the main race.
That's because the Tier 3s are showing how it should be done. Like always, they've shown how it should be done.
Tier 1 cleanest tier in FPRL.
I don't know about that. There's been some instances. Walker gets a time penalty. Oh.
He gets some modded. He's that guy.
No, stop it. Come on.
Hashtag silver stitch out. Get it trending.
Stop it. Come on, let me concentrate here. Getting distracted. As Boise's got past Crossgrace, he's boxed for a set of softs.
No, I do think the rain's coming. Because
Yeah.
why would LFGamer stay out? You wouldn't stay out. So I reckon rain is on the way.
Yeah, I saw David say rain at lap 17. We're on lap 17.
David.
So,
No, I don't know how well he's in punch with him, but do you see the are you on with him?
yeah, you can see that
the
line.
tyres?
You see the
That
line.
line, that doesn't look healthy.
He is losing time to catch the car now. Gachi is actually starting to catch him up. Oh, there's the pun again. So yeah. It looks like Kachi's trying to just eke out his way to the rain period, if it is coming.
I tell you another guy that could be on for a decent result as well, Cruz.
Oh, don't
Could
say
be.
that. He's going to put it in the wall now.
Well, I hope not, but yeah, Cruz is doing well at the minute.
He's got
16
Locker behind
hard.
him. Yeah, Cruz has got
Well,
weird.
I like to see this though, because the Merc is trying to pounce on the Red Bull.
Well, I say that. Shame we haven't seen that this season, but we saw both Mercedes get past the Max Verstappen.
What's a shame it got red flagged.
Yeah, I was at work and I was listening to the commentary on the radio, and I was like panicking when I heard there was a red flag. That's how I was like, well, Max hasn't had a good start on the last two starts they've had, so maybe Max has got some gearbox issues. Nah, typically the one time it actually counted, he had a good start. But anyway, even if Hamilton did get past him, it would have just been reset to that start again, because that's what it did. As Groundsy's saying, it's getting more sunnier. Oh dear. Has L maybe messed up this strategy?
Yeah, it's getting lighter, isn't it?
David's put psych in the chat, so has David...
Nah, because you wouldn't stay out on the mediums that long. You just wouldn't. I don't think he's going medium softest. If Meister
has had a...
lost the position.
I think he's had an off.
Same as Kachigardo. These medium lads would not stay out. These hard lads would not stay out this long as well. Because you should have boxed about 4 laps ago.
But he is starting to gain time, as he's gained 2 temps already on L. So L's tyres have officially gone now. As Walker's got past Stiffmeister into turn 1. Caught the end of that. So Walker's on his way. Stiff will know that it won't matter too much. as he has no time penalty. The two guys in front of him has. 9 laps to go, Colin. As the batteries, my batteries light has come up. God, bloody damn it.
So you're saying you've got no more backup batteries there?
No, I do. I have some ready to go. Well, they just need to be
I
plugged
like
in.
it, you're prepared.
Yes, I already had them. I went out and bought some when I saw my package be delayed.
Elf Gamer boxing.
Right. We'll stay on board of Squid as he's technically the leader of this race.
I will have a look what he boxed. It is a set of the intermediate tyres. Now, does he know something we don't?
Oh. He's doing a Colin. He's done a Colin.
Yeah, but it's not even raining.
No, but it wasn't raining when you came out on into Spain and Spa.
True, but I was under safety. I can't wait to get the Tutter case by the way for that.
I can't help it, TJ, if my package has been delayed for my battery packs. I can't help it, can I?
TJ, apparently rain's due.
That is not a winning strategy, David, in the
chat. Well, we've said this before, haven't we? So I'm going to reserve my comment.
We'll keep on board of Squid, who, as L has been overtaken by Stiffmeister. Man pre-sectored in and forgot to change it. Odds on Gary not having ordered batteries at all. I have ordered them. They will be here. As someone's gone around, Wavy Knife has gone.
Oh, we're not having a Alfa Romeo gate, are we? Incident.
No. Catchy still goes around for another lap. 20 laps on a set of hards. That's very impressive.
Catchy's waiting for this wet weather, which is another yellow flag for Wavy Knife. He's
got to. He's as it is. It's raining. Our game has called this absolutely perfect. He's done a Colin. What it's a saying now. Catchy could actually win this race.
No. His son's got a very good chance now.
Yeah.
He's a 9.8 seconds and he's catching it.
This could be a P2 for Catchy because everyone else behind him's going to have to box.
This is a time to box. This is box, I think, because from looking at it, L of Gamer was 10.1 seconds, he's now 9.7.
L is still losing time. Wavy Knife has... Oh, what?
He gave up.
As we only got 13 runners left remaining. L had to call this, and L had to go in. Needs to get wet quickly for inters. Catchy's in. Will Squid do the same? Squid is in.
I think it's the right call.
Locker's staying out.
I rate it. But I think this is going to get wet.
This could be a big win for Locker here. He needs to gain a little bit Stiffmeister. But L is now under attack from L Plan. L Plan thinks like going up the inside, but thinks...
Oh, Valente spun!
What? Valente spun? Oh, he's done a Charles Leclerc.
But he kept it out the wall.
Yeah, kept it on. L had to risk it for chocolate biscuit, says David. Track still looks dry. Yeah, but remember, TJ, remember how quickly the track conditions change on this game.
All I'm saying is that L's 4.8 behind the leaders. And he's slightly gaining it back now.
I'm going to sit on board with him because we can actually see from on board how wet, like the wet line come in. There's still 5 laps to go, so there is plenty of time to... Yeah, but TJ, if it does get wet enough, as Cruz picks up they're going to have to box. eventually it's going to get wet enough where he's going to start catching them up by quite a bit. What's Locker's pen? 3 seconds. 3 seconds. I'll keep those pens up a bit. Not many too high of pens at the moment.
We haven't seen DRS disabled yet, have we? But
No.
we can't. Oh!
Well, it's
Oh.
TJ. What was that about not having it get wet enough,
I
mate?
think I've just called that.
David, lol. Catch your
Now
gar
this is
up to P5.
where it is into conditions now, gentlemen and
Ladies and gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. I couldn't get my
Engineer
words out
Flash. Colin, keep talking. What? Says TJ. The track looks still dry. Well, this is a man. No, look at it, TJ. Now look, you can see the spatter on the track where there's already puddles. You can see
Flash
it.
is tucking a leaf out of my book. What's the guy?
Look, TJ's starting to gain now.
All
No.
I'm saying is the father and son duo,
I'm looking on for this.
potentially.
But you got Squid.
Gar's good at.
But Squid's got a time penalty. So technically, Catchy's got a 3 second gap if he can hold on.
How much battery's Gar's got? Look.
He's got 65, he's not using it. Oh, just be
Should be the
gentle,
first
mate.
one.
Just be gentle, get through. As Locker still stays out, he's got to. He's got to risk this. There is nothing Locker. If Locker pits now, he's going to lose too much. This just reminds me of Austria a couple of weeks ago, Coleman. You weren't here, where some drivers try to risk it to go to the end on their dries.
I saw it.
Yeah, that was a mad end to the race. Look, now it's definitely wet enough. TJ, is that wet enough for you?
Gary's loving that he's got it right against TJ.
No, I
Absolutely
don't care.
loving it.
No, I just, nah, TJ was right at the point that it wasn't wet enough, but I did say it can get very very quickly.
Just to let you know, Catchy Gar is now catching Locker by a substantial amount. He has to obviously pass. He's catching Morley there, and so is Elev Gamer.
Oh, Kachiko having a bit of a moment through Lesmo too.
3 seconds before you
He's going to get them here. Look, he's going to get them on the exit here.
Yeah.
Locker and Stiff are done. The tyres have...
Yeah, they need to pit. They need to pit the
Is
hard
Locker going
runners.
in?
If they keep
No.
staying out, they're going to really crucify the race, I think.
David, let's see your balls, Locker.
L needs to be patient though to try and get past him. He'll have
He's going to get them on the
grip.
exits here. So, yeah, look, they're
Right
going
now.
wide. Yeah,
There's one.
Straight away. Oh, look at Stiffmeister trying to put the power down. Absolutely sliding his ass. It's a long way for Catchy. He's going to be at least... He's 15 seconds behind.
Well, again, he's going to run to the back of him then. Slight lock up on the right
there's
side
the
tyre, but
traction,
he's
yeah.
gone.
It's...
I'll have to say to him, fair play, because then medium's doing 18 laps. That'll have been a hard stint.
Oh, here comes Catchy Gar. Is he going to move on Morleader? He's going to go round for the outside. Morleader squeezes him. Oh, Morleader! I think there was slight contact there. I don't know. It was a bit laggy. I don't think Catchy actually meant anything by that. Morleader won't appreciate that at all, I don't think. But Catchy's now got under 11 seconds he needs to gain in the last 3 laps on Stiffmeister, which he's already rocketing towards the Haas. He could do this, Colin. Keep your fingers crossed.
I think...
But he's already gained 2 seconds.
Just to let you know, Stiffmeister's in a 35.5 as across the line, as Catchy Gar has done a 27.5.
He's
So he's 8 seconds a lap quicker. He should catch him last lap.
Crosby needs to get out of the way, not to put off.
And he will also be within the 3 seconds of Locker.
Yeah. Oh, this could be. We're going to have to keep... Catchy's now 5 seconds behind. Yeah, he's going to get him by the end of this lap. Locker has got to stay out. You are right. Well, why would he box? Oh, he's made a mistake.
I rate Locker for the gamble, and I rate Stiffmeister, but it is not a correct call, unfortunately.
Crosby, 3 seconds.
Locker.
Catchy Gar.
Oh, Catchy Gar and Squid. Just let him go.
Catchy, just let him
You
go.
don't need to fight.
Don't need to fight.
Yeah,
just... As there's Stiffmeister right in front of him. Stiff had a mistake. Oh, no!
Oh, my goodness. I thought he was getting squeezed into the wall.
Yeah, but the thing is, if Catchy can keep hold of Squid here, he's going to get on a podium here.
If Catchy even got a penalty for his incident...
Yeah, but the thing is, they're going to get onto...
I don't
There's
think it'll
Locker
be an
right
issue.
up in front. Locker
Stiffmeister's in the wall.
Oh, no. The gamble did not pay off.
He tries the 360 into the trap.
Oh, there's Squid round the outside of Locker. Here comes Catchy. On to the final lap. Oh, Locker's going to lose out the podium, but this could still be on for Catchy. Is Locker going to try and defend? He is.
Catchy's just going to play this cool.
Oh, no.
Play it cool.
Oh, Locker's gone wide. He's going to have to concede that position. And he does.
Which yeah, he will do.
Oh.
There's your podium. Even if Squid gets...
It's 2.1 seconds. Catchy needs to stay within... He's got 8 tenths
I won't lie.
here.
I think Cruiser and L-Plan will get Locker.
Ooh, it's going to be close. Can Locker just hold on? He is absolutely struggling out there.
I wonder if L-Plan's out of fuel now.
Stiffmeister, time penalty. And he's gone again. Oh, he's having some issues.
I think L-Plan's trying to save fuel, you know.
Is
He's
he?
coasting into corners.
Oh, he's going to try and... Oh my god, that's ambitious. Catchy's in 2.9. But we're going to go on board with Ella Gamer, who's going to absolutely rinse the field. And he's going to win for the 2nd week in a row. Squid's 3.1 seconds in front. Squid is going to ruin the father and son 1-2. But we don't care. It's going to be a 1-3 for the father and son duo. Squid will cross the line in P2. But will Catchy get P... Oh, he's missed it by 10th, but he gets the podium. Elpan has got there. Elpan and Cruiser have got 4th and 5th. Locker, who valiantly stayed out, will finish P6. That is a big
I just
shame.
remembered driver of the day candidate.
Felix Bako. Felix, who started dead last, is going to finish P7. Stiffmeister P8.
Good
Valente will get 9th.
He'll get 8th, Valente.
Yeah.
And Morley.
Oh, he's not.
Morley.
Oh, Stiffmeister's not even going to get... Oh, there's contact.
Will get a point.
Yeah.
What a save from the Hash driver. Well,
what an eventful race. Cruiser once again proving you don't need to be the fastest as long as you stay out of trouble, as the game has given the Ford driver of the day. It's already trying to bribe that he gets Leo as his teammate next season, and now he forwards this win. Not win, this good result. I'm joking, Cruiser, don't hate me. Just hit Colin. He made all the comments. Just do it to Colin tomorrow. So yeah, Colin, if you can get on with the driver, our top 3.
I'm inviting them on.
As we see the end of the results of the weekend, our gamer will take away 29 points to his name. Squid with 25, who got 2 second places in the end. Squid did. Catchy Girl with a P with 15, Locker with 14, 12 for Elpan, 10 for Cruiser, and Stiff with the win, and obviously getting the final points. Brad P 9 with 5 points. But I'd say with 5. It was like mostly everyone scored points this week. This round, except 2, Waving Knife and Brewmaster. I mean, an absolute disaster for the Alpha Tauris. Only 2 points for them. Cruiser putting in the chat. Worst performance all season. I still poor 5th place. Yeah. So we're just waiting for the clock to count down. We can get on with our interviews. With our top 3. Can I see the race times? Yeah.
I have them fish sticks because I have screenshotted them. So I will send them across to David or somebody for you.
Yeah, I was sorry, fish sticks. I was trying to not get caught in the menus.
Yeah, it's alright. I screenshotted them all, so he's got it perfect. Yeah, it's not an issue. I thought I'd do it while you was busy talking. I gotta find a driver of the day candidate.
And while you figure that out, I will
Gary's probably having battery issues. I bet he will return. But yeah, good race, very good race. Is Gary alive?
controller desynced.
Gary, are you there?
Yeah, my controller desynced.
There
it was
we
still
go.
turned on, and it just wasn't working. So we're going to go get the 3rd place man cars. McLaren. And also, I don't want anyone taking the piss that my controller died again. That's not my fault. As I quickly have a drink. After all that talking. Are our top 3 ready? Have they included their audio?
Yep. Squid isn't here, but Squid's saying to make the party joinable. I'm assuming he's on the Xbox app.
Oh.
Oh no, he's added me. Hang on, he's added me as a friend.
Well, it's not even on. It's not been on invite only.
Oh.
Oh, Squid.
Okay. You carry on, Gary.
Yeah.
I'll find.
So after a hectic end, to the end of that race in Monza for the feature race, we have our top 3 drivers. I'm here for his debut in FPRL, showing how to do it, keep yourself nice and clean. Obviously, just grabbed the McLaren full-time seat, has come away with a podium. It is Catchy Gar. So Catchy, how's it feel to get on your first proper race for the league to get a podium?
Yeah, I'll take that. That's not a bad start, is it, Gary? I'll take that, definitely.
No, coming from a former McLaren driver, it's never a good... It's always good to get a podium early on.
Just a little bit gutted. Squid had me right at the end, like, trying to hold him off, but no, fair play. Yeah, he was a quicker driver there. It's just fortunate with the strategy, just praying for that rain.
Yeah, we'll go on through qualifying. Obviously, you DNF in qualifying. Do you want to go over the incident that caused you to DNF?
Oh, I put a really slow banker in to start with, and you know what it's like. You see that green minus symbol on your way around the lap, and just got a bit eager, and yeah, 7/10 up, and curb done me. That was it. It was all over.
Yeah, it always is. When you're trying to push, you always make the mistakes. Our final question will be, obviously, our next round is a favourite for most of the drivers and a favourite for my co-com here. Belgium, round Spa. How you feeling for that?
Gary, you have gone robotic, so I will try and ask Gar the question.
Oh, hey, man.
It's Belgium. Catchy. So, are you looking forward to it? What's your hopes? What's your expectations?
I'm sure everyone's favourite of the trees. It seems like CD, so we'll see what happens. So, written again, and I'll
Do I sound okay now, Colin?
I don't know, but Catchy was very robotic.
Oh,
I
no.
tried to it. I don't know what's happened to the...
I don't know what's happened to the party chat, but we'll keep going. Upgrade your channel. Oh, you can just go and do what
Gary, I'll have to do it because we can't understand you. So yeah, Catchy, massive congratulations on your P3, and I am going to award you driver of the day as well. So
Oh, you're
You're
supposed to do all the interviews first.
is that?
yeah, that is. I thought you were fantastic. So
Cheers,
on
boys.
to P2. Squid, are you there? Are you included audio? Oh, you are. So qualifying didn't didn't really go very well, did it? But then in the sprint you took P2, if I'm not mistaken. So let's talk about the sprint. How did you get through the pack so easy, basically? Yeah, it's a massive thing that having I know that as well because it's low wings, DRS open, and the battery on as well. You'll fly past people. So yeah, well done on the sprint. Onto the race. What was you? Are you happy with your race coming home in P2 again, or are you disappointed? Or and with Remaster scoring 0 points, are you taking the challenge to him? Are you? Is that what your aims are? Well, I'm sure you'll look forward to it. Last question. Belgium, what's your opinion of the track? Do you like it? Do you not? And do you think you'll do well, etc.? Right, okay, well, congrats on your P2. Now, Gary, I'm going to try and see if your mic
Do I
works. So if
sound
you
better
want to
now?
try. There you go. You can interview P1. Enjoy.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just had to unplug the controller and re-plug it back in. Um, as well, I quickly will do this before I go. Switch over to that ugly Alfa Romeo. Um, I'm only joking. It's best looking card again. We're here with our race winner for our second time in a row. Doesn't have a time penny over his head this time, so doesn't need to sweat at all. Was our gamer who won dominate the field by 13 seconds. So how does it feel? One, to win the race, and two, get to share the podium with your dad.
Feels incredible, to be honest. Game kept on screwing me over, so I couldn't pick my strategy or my fuel for both the sprint and race. And in the sprint, I couldn't even start. I was stuck spectating. So to come back just like that, I'm really happy.
Yeah, I would have to talk about what's going through your mind when you couldn't one take the start and two kept getting dropped connection wise during the sprint. What was your thoughts going on? Were you thinking like, oh no, it's done, it's over? After obviously getting pole in the qualifying.
In the sprint, I kind of knew it wasn't over because obviously I had the sprint to make up and the race, but it was going to make my day a lot harder to, get a good position. And then in the race, I just thought, oh yeah, it is over because if it doesn't let me start, then I'm going to drop back down to last, and it's going to be a whole lot harder with a lot of fuel and more pressure on the tires.
Thanks, Cruiser, for putting it into follower mode. Just stopped all the bot accounts. There's only one, Cruiser. Calm it down. Our final question. Do you think, obviously, you're good friends with Colin here, and if it does rain again like it does today, do you think you can do it again like you did today, call the weather right in Spa, or do you think you can just win it normally in a dry race?
No comment.
No comment. Okay, right. But yeah, congrats on doing a Colin and absolutely naming it again. Colin's probably
Thank you.
beaming ear to ear. But yeah, that's it. Colin's already done his driver of the day. Kachigar is our driver of the day. Obviously, I don't think there was any. I don't think I agree completely with it. Debut to get a podium and to drive like that definitely deserves it. But yeah, please come and join us next week. Or tomorrow, actually, in fact, with Cruiser and David for the Tier 1s as they make their way round Monza for their sprint and main. And then the same for Friday with the Tier 2s. And then join myself and Locker as we end out the week at the Temple of Speed in Monza for the Tier 4s. I've been your host, Silverside Boy. I've been joined alongside by the legendary.
Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. Yeah, Colin.
Yeah, we'll keep getting him back because everyone loves him. We get the most views when Colin's on board, so
That is true. Everyone
yeah,
does love him.
it's a fan
Oh.
favourite. So yeah, I ain't got no funny, witty remarks to make. I just want to end the stream so I can eat my food. So bye.